Professor Miller is planning a new research project. She will collect plants for this project in Benin and also wants to obtain DNA of bacterial origin from the USA. Immediately, she thinks of the Nagoya Protocol. The Nagoya Protocol is an international treaty that, since 2014, regulates access to all genetic resources originating from a contracting state which are not of human origin. It also applies to traditional knowledge related to such resources. The protocol ensures that no country profits from the resources of another country without compensation. The Nagoya Protocol applies when researchers use such resources or knowledge from another contracting state, whether for commercial or non-commercial research. Before utilizing them, the ABS regulations, access and benefit sharing of the provider country must be observed. ABS encompasses rules about access to resources and the fair distribution of benefits arising from their use. In the EU, compliance with the protocol for the use of resources is ensured by EU due diligence obligations. For example, documentation requirements and retention periods must be adhered to. Violations of the protocol can lead to fines or may prevent research results from being used or published. The rules of the providing country are always decisive. For Professor Miller, this means a contract must be concluded with an authority in Benin for the plants. And even though the USA is not a contracting state, resources, for example from a biodiversity database, research institution, or university, may originate from a contracting state. Even in this case, it must be ensured that the ABS regulations of the original providing contracting state are respected. In Professor Miller's case, the review showed that a contract with the original providing contracting state, Brazil, must also be concluded. Fortunately, Professor Miller does not have to handle all the paperwork herself. The Nagoya office of the University of Cologne supports researchers in this process. If you plan to use non-human genetic material or traditional knowledge from abroad, please contact the Nagoya office early, ideally when your research idea is still in the planning phase. With your support, we will handle negotiations with the providing country.